Penis. Hello everyone. Welcome to Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Start of the end? Beginning of the end? End of the beginning? I don't know. I've literally got two things left to do from the base game and then that's it. So, catch up on what has happened since the last stream. The last stream I hadn't even gotten the DLC, I hadn't downloaded it. So, downloaded it. Have downloaded all the DLC now. Weird thing is, when I pre-ordered this with the season pass, which, you know, as season passes tend to advertise, all DLC is included, or, you know, all non-cosmetic DLC is included, generally. So I already had 4 DLC packs. But the thing is, as I was looking through them, I noticed that the guides that I had seen that listed all the cases, there was a case listed there under DLC quests that I didn't have. So I looked through the rest of the DLC, and there is one DLC item called the Victorian Starter Pack, which has a case in it and costs £3, which is not included with the season pass. Little bit dickish, but it's only £3 and it comes with customization and stuff as well. So it's mildly annoyed that it didn't come with the season pass, because, you know, means that I bought the complete edition and it's not complete because not all the cases are included. But it's bought, it's downloaded. All 5 DLC quests have been downloaded. They're loaded up and are now accessible. I have a list telling me, the order in which they're supposed to be played. Well, I don't think there's actually a supposed order. Apart from the final DLC is very much meant to be played last. But I just want to, I want to go through them chronologically just because of myself. It's also got where to find the starting points. Well, at least some semblance of where to find them. I also went, as I said at the last one, I went and bought all the furniture from all the furniture traders. And it turns out that I'd actually found all the furniture traders already, apart from one. So that was easy enough to buy them all out. There is one piece of furniture I still left yet to buy, because I didn't know if it was going to launch me into something immediately and I would start missing stuff if I were to buy all the furniture. And then, you know, I didn't want people to miss things out, basically. As I've been buying things from certain parts of the house and completing parts of the house sets, it has been giving me memories to go and, you know, basically objectives like go to the manor, place all the stuff, and see if it unlocks a childhood memory. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with getting that last piece of furniture, then doing any memories that are connected with the manor, restoring the manor to its former glory, unless restoring the manor to its former glory includes finishing the last story quest, which we're not going to do yet. We're going to do all that. Then we're going to go on to the first DLC case, which I believe is called Saints and Sinners. Yes, it's Saints and Sinners. So we'll be doing that, and then we'll be going through the 5 DLC quests. So we've got Saints and Sinners, so here's some contention. Some places call the second one Led Zeppelin, others call it Led Airship. I don't know which one's correct. It's Led something or other. The third one is then Beyond a Joke. Then we have Mycroft's Pride, which, in all honesty, from what I looked at it, whilst I was skimming over trying to get to where the last ones, Mycroft's Pride looks like it's fairly lengthy. So who knows? And then the final one, M for Mystery. And the hint from that one is basically, I think we're going to be actually finally properly dealing with and encountering Moriarty. So that's going to be fun. Aside from that, there's nothing else I can really think of that I need to catch people up on. Oh, I went and found all the bandit hideouts. I just went and did those. It actually says, now, per the achievement, it says fight in all of them. Does not say anything about completing them, does not say about anything about doing challenges for them or whatsoever. So I just went in and I finished 4 of them and went to the 5th one. As soon as I went into the 5th one, the trophy popped. So you don't actually need to do any of the fighting. You just need to actually participate in the fight in there. I don't know if you need to complete have it saved for the other 4, but yeah, you don't need to win. You don't need to have any challenges. You don't need to even take out the enemies in a specific way. I just got annoyed, and any guy that was giving me trouble, I just shot in the face. Doesn't actually do anything apart from John has a bit of a go at you. But yeah, doing those didn't do anything story-wise or progress-wise at all. It just unlocked a trophy at the end of it. So, in terms of what people have missed, nothing. You haven't seen me do the bandit lairs. You haven't seen me go and get all the furniture. No content really has been missed. So we're going to catch up on some chat, and then we're going to jump in and carry on and go to this last furniture trader, the one I had missed, consequently, and buy the last thing and jump straight in. Not much chat. Hello, welcome DJ. First, yep. Hello, welcome Torian. Totally remember that today's Tuesday. I believe you. Sleepy Torian. Sleepy Torian getting sucked into the time vampire maze. That is Skyrim. Right, now. As usual, if volume is... It just gave me 500 currency. Oh, that's Victorian starter pack, I think. Yeah, if the volume is too much, let me know. Right, so there's the one. Cheap Antique Trader is the only one left. Let's see for me until my room gets fixed. Fun. Ooh. Just got Lydia? What? Oh. I thought you were talking about our Lydia. I was like, hey? What the fuck have you done to poor Lydia? You're supposed to be sleeping. Or at least, settling down to sleep. What? Hello and welcome, Lydia. What the fuck? You broke him out. Yeah, you did, because Torian said that they just got Lydia, and then I said, I got confused, and then, oh, you mean in Skyrim? And then you pop into chat, like, what? What? Because I said I'm pretty sure that our Lydia is asleep, or, getting ready for bed, and then you pop in chat, like, what? What? Summon the proto-batting. Indeed you have, I didn't even know you could. Right.
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like.
I'll refresh your interior. Maybe not work this week.
Goods will brighten up your house.
Ooh. Stay up like, oh yeah. Yeah, so this has got some weird stuff.
Enjoy your purchase.
And that's it.
Exquisite furniture for your home.
But that has unlocked in the Tale of the Empty House. That's now 5 things I've got to go and have a look at. The Cabinet of Curiosities Redux, my mother's room Redux, the bedroom Redux, the yard Redux, and the main hall Redux. So, now we go back to the manor. Do the Reduxes, and then we'll go on to DLC. Wait, let's just see what... A lamp. Lamp on my... I almost said there's a lamp on my stone.
The garden's much prettier, don't you think? I bet the memories are all flooding back now.
God damn it, John, you're still in that outfit. I need to change you out of your... I've got no words for that. That's got to be his most ridiculous outfit yet. That's his punishment outfit for this stream. If he's misbehaving, that's his punishment outfit. What the fuck have I got for Sherlock? Look how fancy that one is! Jesus! The consulting detective, a glimpse of the future. Victorian vampire outfit. You're lucky you can admire yourself in the mirror. Slavic gangster, you came to the wrong neighborhood. Widow's outfit, top of the top of the morning to you. Oh, that's so bad. Oh god. Sherlock's got the ice cream suit now. One scoop or two. I don't even know. What have I got for hats? Oh my god, I've got hats. Magician's hat, yeah, that was right. Oscar's cap, I know one. I got the ice cream cap. You can't buy happiness, but you can buy ice cream. Hello, welcome me. Widow's veil. Grief can still be glamorous. Gangster's blinder. Famous among Eastern European hoodlums. Doesn't look like I've got anything else. No. The Yard Redux. Pin evidence, so I can have a little look around. You can stay like that, John, for now. Perhaps it will bring back some memories. Memories. Oh, ha 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 ha. Wood fight competition.
Oh yes, we were sword fighting in this very spot.
And that time, I was the winner.
So, as your victory prize, you asked me to fulfill a wish. I remember we did something the very next night, John, but what was it?
Iron big bars.
We've brought a cage with us. You insisted it must be made of iron.
That's because we were preparing to hunt fairies in our garden. Everyone knows iron is the only thing that can hold them.
And I was distinctly uncomfortable.
I mean, you're not wrong there, John. Twitch stopped at John and Red. I was in super. Oh, Jesus. Sword fighting. Sword fighting with his imaginary friend. Mother's disguise.
It was a disguise, of course. Fairies are easy to scare off, unless you're incognito.
And every trap needs bait.
That's not incognito. Really not incognito. Tasty liquid sweet.
We brought honey and a glass of warm milk.
After 2 hours lying in wait, we noticed movement in the bushes. The fairies appeared at last.
Or it's a squirrel. No, it's a pig.
No, it was just Isolde the pig. She was lured by the smell of honey and milk, and ate every last drop. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End and escaped regularly. At least twice a month we would see him searching for her all over the island.
So, from what I'm gathering here, is that Sherlock was sword fighting with his imaginary friend and ended up finding some pork in a bush. Sure. When pigs fly, one marvelous evening I defeated Sherry in a sword fight, a rare accomplishment. As my prize, I made him join me on a fairy hunt. Sherlock didn't share my enthusiasm, as he pretends not to believe in fairies, but I knew exactly what to do. We disguised ourselves, found an iron cage big enough to capture a sprite, and laid out warm milk and honey as bait. And it worked. After 2 hours of lying wait, we spotted moons in the bushes. The fairies had appeared at last. Or that's what I thought. Alas, it was just Isolde the pig, who had caught a whiff of the milk and honey. She gobbled up every last drop, then fled as fast as she came. Isolde belonged to Mr. Sim in Miner's End, but she always get free at least twice a month. We see her more doing and Cordona to find her. She would turn up in impossible places, so perhaps she, in some way, she was a little bit magic too. There we go. Boring got. Okay, so that's not. Right. Okay, next one is, let's do the main hall redux. Oh! Very ostentatious.
Well done, Sherry. The hall now looks much as it did in our youth. Brings back fond memories.
I don't remember buying wallpaper. Really do not remember buying wallpaper.
We used to take a shortcut down the banisters, much to everyone's annoyance.
Oh yeah, what fun. They had to fix these handrails several times. I wouldn't try it now, Sherry. Tempting though it is.
Riding down the handrails. Sherry and I used to ride down the staircase handrails in the main hall. It was the fastest way down, and the most fun. Mycroft hated it, but he couldn't stop us doing it. Carpenters had to repair the handrails several times. Well, that was it. That was the only memory from this entire main hall. Oh my god. My bedroom now looks like it did 10 years ago. Okay, which is my bedroom? This one, no, that's not my bedroom. That one, I think. I've got a postman Hamlet.
To be or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
I can sense an incoming memory, Sherry. Do you?
That note wasn't there before. That, I think, is part of the DLC. That's, you know, M for mystery.
I was so frustrated to find only one bed in this room. Mycroft initially refused to bring another for you, but after a week-long dispute, he gave in.
What a stubborn man. How well do you think he would sleep without a bed?
Second bed. Shortly after our arrival, Sherry clashed with Mycroft about the furniture. I needed a place to sleep, but there's only one bed in our room. Outrageous. Convincing his older brother was a challenge, but after a week-long dispute, he finally gave in. I became proud owner of my very own bed. Bed that was never slept in. Go to the cabinet of curiosities next. Cabinet's downstairs, isn't that? Might as well do mother's room. It's right here.
Oh, the room looks nice now. It's
Um,
comforting to see the way it was meant to be.
My mother always preferred to spend her rare moments of lucidity with me.
That's true. She even stopped Mycroft from joining you. Remember?
I do. He didn't show it, but he was upset. I think Mother paid more attention to me because I was younger.
so I got this long, lengthy thing of, you know, investigating a path outside, but this I'm just getting singular things. A moment of reflection. In her rare moments of lucidity, Sherlock's mother always wanted to spend time with him. One day she found us preparing for the play, and she helped us apply the stage makeup in front of the mirror. Mycroft wanted to join us, but she refused. He didn't show it, but I know he was upset. Violet always paid more attention to Sherry because he was younger. Cabinet of curiosities now. I think it's this one.
Now it looks exactly like it was a decade ago. I can almost feel the memories hitting me. What a monstrosity! Where could such a creature even survive?
I was a blanket thought that was already there. What's on? Cthulhu Fatagan. Ah, it's there. I think.
Oh, I remember now. I never liked the way the books were sorted on these shelves.
Right, you didn't. Your brother often struggled to find his reading materials after our visits.
Oh, the Tale of the Empty House. Refurbished the entire manor. During our time at Stonewood Manor, Sherry and I would regularly visit the Cabinet of Curiosities. Sherlock was sometimes so bored that he rearranged all the books on his own particular order. He said it was easier to find the required book this way, but Mycroft never agreed. The last time Mycroft was unable to find his desired reading material, he exorated us for an hour and insisted we return the shelves how they were. There we go then. Sorry, Mother's Love. Okay, so that's the final thing. Tell the Empty House. Okay, that's done. We are on to DLC cases now, because that is the last bit of the storyline. Okay, so the first one, Saints and Sinners, from Stevenson Bridge connecting Silverton and Myers Limit. Move northwest along Silverway. A intersection of Silverway and Herring Road. There. Listen to the conversation of two men. Right. The game is afoot. Well, I mean, I've got 2 feet, so have I got 2 games, or I don't know. I've only got 1 controller, so I don't know if I can play 2 games at once.
Good
These two.
heavens. You heard her.
What happened to the priest? Bloodied sword. Yes. Monster attack. Nah. Cold case. Yes. Scared. Curfew. Severed hand. Yay. Playing a phone and the PS5 at the same time. I think my phone might explode if I tried that. Murder of the priest. People are talking about a priest who was found dead with his hand severed. The only item of note that the police were able to find was a saw lying next to the body. Despite ongoing investigation, people are worried the culprit will escape unpunished. Saints and sinners. I suppose we go to the police station. That. And Ice Wolf just jumped out and did me a heckin' spook. Spoopy. Not as scary as the coding of that freaking game. Archive. Crimes. Well, that's definitely a violent crime. Subjects, victim, evidence, instruments of crime. Report number 2386. The victim found in the Myers End has been identified as Alexandro Fanconi, priest. Cause of death, blood loss from a severed hand. Location of the crime implies the righteous gang was involved, but the current evidence is insufficient to support a search warrant. So I need to go to Myers End dressed as a criminal. Well, that's criminal. That color combination's fucking criminal. Which one? Oh, I think the bottom ones are the bottom ones are vagabonds. I mean, I'll definitely do it. Why do they have to be mismatched? The fuck does Sherlock look like? I have no words. I really have no words for this. Except that's thumbnail material. Why? I'm sorry, but dad ass. Why dad ass? Why? Why, game? Why do we have an incredibly well-defined Sherlock ass? People looking at you like, does a crazy person escape? Yeah, you'd think, you know, that It's really weird. Sherlock's ability to disguise himself is legendary. And he can fool anyone. Yet he walks through a police station dressed as a criminal. None of the officers think that's a problem. Thank you, E and DJ, for your contribution to the VTuber Stream Challenge. Who are you? What are you? You're a mason. Has scurvy. You look criminalish. Yeah, smuggler.
Help me, please.
Yes, friend. I know something about this business.
Thank you, Lydia, for your contribution to the VTuber Stream Challenge. There's a yard behind the last two houses at the southern end of Carpenter Street and Myers End, where the poor and the needy can always find food and shelter. The righteous look after the destitute, even when no one else will. Well, I'm kind of already wearing the disguise. There's a yard behind the last two houses at the southern end of Carpenter Street. Southern end of Carpenter Street. Carpenter Street, Carpenter. Was it? And the last two houses. Okay. Carp. Would it be you who's guarding this so-called yard? No? You're just a worker. Go to you too. Maybe it's in that bit there. Last two houses. Maybe it's this. Oh, there we are. New location, Righteous Lair.
Help me, please.
I have heard many strange things, but nothing about this.
Welcome, brother. You can always find food and shelter here.
I think this man is suffocating. We must help him.
His dry, hacking cough is getting worse by the second. His fingernails are blue. He has trouble catching his breath. Looks like he's having an asthma attack.
Quickly, do something.
Like what? What do you expect me to do with an asthma attack? Medicine.
Wow, that's a lot of food for the poor.
The gang might feed them, yes, but out of whose pockets does this all come?
Law of the righteous. Obey the boss, his word is law. Help the helpless, protect the vulnerable. Do not steal from the poor. Do not kill without reason. Disobedience will be punished in the arena of justice.
May I ask for your assistance?
I've nothing to tell you.
Okay.
Different sizes, different colours. Some clothes are new.
Look, here's some medicine. Could be useful.
Acetylsalicylic acid. Useless. A strong painkiller, but it won't help with asthma. Aha! Ether. That can stop the asthma attack.
Yeah, just shove that down his throat. He'll either get better or he'll die.
God bless you, young man.
Phew, that was close. But you saved him, Sherlock.
What is your neck, John?
God bless you, young man.
Such insanitary conditions. Horrific.
They even keep medical records. Impressive for a gang.
These instruments are of inferior quality, but in capable hands they can save lives.
Huh. Okay. Okay, so they do seem to be doing good, but why? Why choppy choppy handy
The
hand?
boss has a lot of work on his plate.
What actions will the righteous take because of the priest's murder? Pursuing cops, many homeless, punish murderers, replace transgressors, police officers, need new recruits. Ah. Boss is the righteous is going to be punished for injustice for violating the law. The gang is loyal members and he's already looking for new people to replace them. Wow.
That's far enough, little one. The boss is busy.
But I need to speak to him. It's urgent.
I'm sure it is. Look, there's going to be a fight in the arena today. So unless this building's on fire, it will have to wait.
I hear the gang is looking for new members. I'd like to join you.
Oh, there's not enough meat on you. We've no use for a scrawny weakling.
I'm not scrawny, I'm just thin-boned. Besides, I know my way around a gun better than anyone in your gang, I'd wager.
You've got some nerve. See those bottles over there? Go on, shoot them. Show me how good you are. Make yourself useful after all. Go on in then.
I can speak with the boss now. Yes.
Hey, didn't I ask not to be disturbed? What's with the shooting out there?
Sorry about the bother. Your guard took a little convincing to let me in. Not to worry, though. Everything's fine, except for a few broken bottles.
Then what do you want with the righteous? Spit it out, I haven't got all day.
I'm here to talk to you about the murder of Father Alexandra.
Oh, that. Nasty business. Those responsible will soon be brought to justice.
Killing the priest doesn't strike me as very righteous. Why did they do it?
Every tree has a few rotten apples, doesn't it? They caught him stealing from our ladders. But there was no need for bloodshed. I gave no such orders. Alexandro might not have been one of us, but we were fighting a common enemy.
This enemy being who, exactly?
Not who. What? Poverty, inequality, and justice. We follow our law just as Alexandro followed his God's commandments.
What do you mean by justice? I doubt that you're planning to turn them into the police.
Of course I'm not. They will receive their punishment in the arena of justice.
So you're going to kill them just like that?
Watch your mouth, boy. I'm not a murderer. They brought it upon themselves. The law applies to all.
The murderers must be arrested, not lynched. Let me take them to prison.
Do you have some guts to barge in here and make demands? I don't know you, boy, and I don't care why you want to save their hides. But that is not happening.
Listen, I want them to pay for what they've done, but making them fight for their lives is savagery.
Savagery? So you think rotting in a cave, suffering daily beatings from the pigs, only to be eventually hanged and dumped in a gutter is better? You say you want justice? Fine, go down and fight. Let the arena decide. Whatever you do to them, or they do to you, will be just. That's my only offer. Take it, or get the hell out.
All right.
All right, I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty to see criminals behind bars.
If you make it out alive, I won't stop you. Don't assume they'll go down easily, though. They'll take their chances and give you no quarter.
What if I shoot him in the face? Probably not going to help.
No more crime for you until next month.
Oh, bollocks. No. It's fine, I only shot him in the
Bother
thigh.
moving. You've lost. Too simple.
As soon as I heard Arena of Justice, I knew I was going to be having to fight. I knew it.
I'm coming.
Take a rest, my friend. Don't bother moving. You've lost.
You can overcome the brute now.
I'm coming for you.
Don't give him the pepper snuff. Time to knock this guy out.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. Don't cry, you'll live. Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
That might have been the best combat I've ever done in this game.
Today, justice is on your side, boy. I give you my word, and I'll keep it. My men will deliver the murderers to the police. You think you've saved their lives, eh? But for how long? The prison is unforgiving. And unlike here, their hands will be tied.
I fail to see your logic, sir. What I do know is that I'm no judge or executioner, and neither are you. Goodbye.
Evidence collected. It's all evidence collected. Okay. Copies will be delivered to the police. I suppose I go to the police now? Or do I just leave? First DLC case completed! I haven't even been playing for 40 minutes. And that's one case already done. Okay, we go to the observation deck in the old city. Rise to the telescopes. Okay, old city. Old city? That's Pillar of Knives. Old City Market. Okay, I don't know where the observation deck is, unless it's this here. At the watchtower, but I don't think it is. So let me just find out. Where it starts. Okay. Game of Guns. For some weird reason, it gave me the normal cookie spiel, but all in French. Go version point northwest of Old City. Location observation point. I have a birthday cake. Ooh. Birthday. Probably change my attire. Ice cream cake, my favorite. Well, allow me to serve it in the way that'll be best for you then, Torian. Why the arse again? Why do these DLC outfits have Sherlock with a very well-defined arse? I'm slightly worried. I also don't know how to get into the observation tower. Unless it's this. Even it is going arse.
Look at that airship. That is some view. At least something's changed since the last time we were here. I bet that toy isn't cheap.
Well, it's gorgeous. From an engineering point of view, at least. Let's take a closer look through this telescope.
So this game calls Led Zeppelin. Well, there's a service for your cake, Torian. Got the cream, boys. Oh my god.
They put it there so people don't forget they're still in dear old Britain, regardless of the climate.
Either that, or it's a reminder for the locals to behave. Led Zeppelin, 1880. Built in the name of power and glory of invaders, with the assistance of their dog, Edric Arat will be avenged. Somebody used red paint to write invaders over Great Britain and their dog over the governor's name, and then added Edric Arat will be avenged. Interesting.
What is Edric Arat?
Not what? Who? It's a Turkish name. Somebody seriously doesn't like this machinery floating above their heads.
If they mean this revenge thing, something bad might happen. Maybe we should look into it. What'd you say, Sherry?
I say ice cream. Okay, so event. What do we need for events? We want the newspaper for events. What a creamy investigation. Yeah, the fact that it's also trans colours. I like that. I like. Right, period. Current year. People section. Okay. Current events. Districts, Old City. Article on a riot at the airship gala. The terror below. Airship gala causes unrest. 1 dead. Yesterday, March 16th, a Titanic airship dubbed as Led Zeppelin arrived on Cordona by the efforts of our governor, Sir William Sinclair. This German-made militaristic miracle, embellished with a giant Union Jack, was intended to inspire pride and unity among Cordona residents of all origins. Regretfully, certain people prefer hatred and discord over unity. During the airship's arrival gala, a group of radically minded Ottoman denizens rallied at the Old City Market and marched towards the airship, yelling anti-British mottos and causing unrest along the way. Cordona police, maintaining order in the streets and protecting citizens, managed to quell the riot by the end of the day. Unfortunately, one resident of Old City, the 15-year-old cobbler's apprentice Edric Arat, was found dead in the aftermath. At this moment, we don't have any information as to whether Mr. Arat sided with the protesters or if he was an innocent passerby. Either way, we urge you for your own safety and well-being to avoid any unauthorized public rallies and keep your children away from such events. Well. Old City. I'm guessing I need to go to Old City Market. Sherlock just striding through with his well-defined arse. In pink stripes. That's the Old City Market. John, what the fuck? That's it, John. You're in punishment mode. I got an outfit for John for that. Clergy. But no. Ah! He looks like a red satin condom. Oh my god. Oh my god, why? Just why? I don't even, and I can't even. I just don't. I just don't. I am unable to can. I can now be a casual detective if I so choose. God, look at the physics on those suspenders. Oh my god. Oh, that's more of the reminiscent of the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock.
We're going to blow it out of the sky. I saw the stuff in the yard. That should teach the Brits to behave better.
Eavesdropping where the radicals are planning their intervention. Grandfather's land? Sets me in Scarlet Street. Take down the airship. End the colonial rule. Tear the flag down. Yeah, behind the Ah! There's a lot of stuff there. In the artillery weapons.
We're going to...
No. No. Oh no. Artillery weapons, yep. Managed that time. The Ottoman radicals meeting. People at the Old City Market talk about a group of Ottomans who plan to take down the airship using some kind of artillery. The radicals are going to set their attack plan in motion during a secret meeting in the yard at the corner of Sesame Street and Scarlet Street in Old City. Entrance to the yard is behind an archway with a horse above it. Corner of Sesame and Scarlet. Sesame. Right there. And there's the arch.
Are you sure you want to go in there? Breaking into the secret meeting of those radicals? I don't see how we can pull off any peaceful negotiations.
For radical meetings, John, we have some radical means of negotiation.
You have, not we. Remember? Be careful out there.
Yes, Mr. Silken Dildo. Go check messages. I did message Callie about the stream was on. No sign. I'm betting this is going to be the end of the case now.
I'm coming for you.
Good day.
I'm coming.
Good day, he says.
Take a rest, my friend.
I'll put you 6 feet under.
That took some doing.
No more crime for you until next month.
Give him the pepper snuff. No, you killed him.
Yeah, well, he moved very suddenly. Oh, bollocks. That was a... Ouch.
I'm coming.
Take a rest.
Not the one I wanted you to go for, but sure. Can still take down both of them.
Don't bother moving. You've lost. No more crime for you until next month.
We can overcome the brute now.
Don't.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Too simple.
The snuff's ready.
Oh, bollocks. Caught a bit heavy.
Time to knock this guy out.
Take a rest, my friend.
Maybe that was too radical, Sherlock? After all, those people were only seeking justice.
By shooting other people in the face. They found their justice.
So the justice is you shooting them in the face. This whole story began with a death. I don't see how more death can be a better way to end it.
I shot
Now,
one.
let's check the yard. I want to learn how they were planning to shoot down the airship.
One.
Better make it quick. The noise you've caused here may bring us more trouble.
John, I will shoot you in the face, you scarlet dildo. Scarlet Pimper now for use, just some scarlet dildo on legs.
I thought you wanted to explore the yard before leaving. We'd better not miss anything important.
Easy if they, more clearly marked where the exit was. Oh, he's sitting next to it.
The radicals plan to load the missile battery onto boats and sail close to the airship.
And depicts the position of the airship over the Cordonia shoreline and the ways in which it might be approachable from the sea from the old city.
So they hope to bring down the airship by using these missiles.
How did a small group of conspirators manage to smuggle artillery to Cordona? How many people are on board that airship? You've just saved their lives, Sherry. Not to mention the people below, should it have crashed on the island. We should call the police to sort this all out.
No need. Somebody from the neighborhood already called them once the shooting began. Besides, I'm not in the mood to explain why I'm standing here, armed, in this grim situation. We did all we had to do, let the police do the rest.
We might end up finishing the game tonight. We actually might. I've not even been playing for an hour. I've done 2 out of the 5 DLC cases. And I've finished refurbishing the manor. One, the Grand Barn. The fuck is the Grand Barn? Oh, here we are. Into a conversation of a man and woman on a bench at the intersection of Salts Row and Cumberbull Street. Where the fuck are those then? Right. Salts Row and Cumberbull Street. Ha! Cumble. Salty Cumble. Well, I have found Long, Bell, and Arse and all. So, you know. That's something at least. That's a surefire way to test how awake Torian's feeling. Say something lewd and see if it gets quoted. I just want to find one of these, and if I find one of those roads, I can use it to navigate to the other one. Look, it says in this Grand Barn. Do they mean Grand Soiree and they've just completely mistranslated it? Quite possible. That's Scaladio. This is Grand Soiree. And nap earlier was out so fast I ended up drooling on my pillow. Mood. Number of times I wake up and there's a wet patch on my pillow. It's like, oh, but I want to put my head there. That's comfy, but oh, ew. I am not seeing it. Either of these roads. It may be that I have to look it up. Yeah. It's entirely possible that it's not listed there. Because they're talking about, you know, while in the Grand Barn. Grand Barn. The one. Beyond a joke. Joke guide. It's also refers occurred in. It has to be on the joke, so you need to finish the entirety of a gilded cage. Need to eavesdrop on NCPCs in the Grand Soiree. I suggest fast travelling to Church from St. Nicholas. There's a couple of women near the bridge. So it's Grand Saray, and they say Grand Barn. We've done Abbey. Station Yacht Club. They've actually got the place that it's saying I made to find. The only thing is, when you go to a site, literally you just want to check one little thing. You got to do the fucking thing of. Invoking images. Yeah, I'm not seeing any maps as to where to find it. So, well, at least we've got a district this time. More than we had last time. I see the roads just under the L stick in the RC thing on the left. So you do. Well, it's not exactly what they say in this guide, but also this guide also calls this area Grand Barn. So, yeah. At the intersection of Salts Row and Cumberball Street. So we've got Souls Row and Cumbertop Street. So, yeah. I think it's hard to read. No, I'm going to say that, you know, with the really shitty translation of this area, that's, you know, you're right with that. Alright, so if I go there, to this crossroads, and then the right, should be good. That's on my end because I have a game open. It means quality less than crystal clear. Oh no, that's it. It was A, hard to read, and B, mistranslated in the guide that I've got.
Nice to see you.
Well, there's a bench. I'm at the right area. It did say it made it out to seem like it's random.
That was the third in a row, and all are in Grand Saray.
What does the instant Grand Saray have in common? Safe, still occupied. Property houses, magical performance. Category. 3 houses were robbed in Grand Saray during magic shows. The police look into it, but apparently without any progress.
Are you able to help me? A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Rather vague.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Oh, it's an archives thing, that's why. There's a police archives thing. So, house robbery, it's in Grand Saray. Could be easy enough to find in the archives. If only the archives were this easy to search in real life. Crimes. Property crimes. Subjects. No. Grand Saray. Subjects. Victims. Hey. Dispatch a unit to investigate burglaries at the address below. MB also look closely into this amazing Alonso guide. He must be involved somehow. Chief Constable Donovan. Well, there we go. Police memo, burglary at group residence, burglary at lane residence, burglary at the car residence. Wow. I have 3 houses to be getting along with. Right, so the first one, Baskerville Street, north from the crossing with Silent Way. So Baskerville. There's Silent Way, so it's somewhere north of here. It's along this road. Road. Go here, just go due south then. Oh, we find it. There's also no trophies attached to these the DLC quests, but I want to do it because it's
Extra! The Hive gets stung! A substantial police sting targeting the hideouts of the Hive Crime Syndicate. Read all about it! Interested in some Cordona news? Check the front page.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Citizens across Myers End and Silverton last night awoke to gunshots and screams, the byproduct of a substantial police sting targeting the hideouts of the Hive Crime Syndicate. This unprecedented operation had been planning for almost 6 months and led to 13 arrests, per League investigator Chief Constable Donovan. As Cordona police stormed the group's warehouses, many Hive leaders attempt to flee on a smuggling vessel loaded with weapons hidden inside wall crates. Officers learned of the escape plan and the ship was intercepted by a military patrol shortly after leaving the shores of Cordona. Once a powerful organisation formed from the merger of several local gangs unified beneath one mysterious master, the Hive has appeared to be in decline for some time, alleged result of its leader's death, subsequent faction and fighting.
You won't regret it.
I'm not in Grand Saray yet, that'd be why I'm not seeing anything. Okay, so... Be this one, won't it? Nicholas far shot point. This is the crossing. This is the only building that's north of the crossing. There's that one there as well, but it's not letting me in there. Unless it's up here.
Magic is all the rage these days.
Aha. Precedence. Oh look, and the police being police. And the afternoon tea and wine. Thank you for hydration, my day. Ugh.
Well, aren't you a dashing young man? May I ask your name?
Sherlock Holmes at your
Stranger
service.
danger, stranger danger,
I'm
stranger
Lady
danger.
Carr. But please, call me Miriam.
Oh no.
Have I never seen you at any of my parties? Oh, you've missed out on so much fun. The latest one was a blast. First, a
We're getting
magic
hit
show,
on.
and then, to everyone's surprise,
Oh,
an
it's not just
audacious burglary.
that
I
arse.
beg
It's
your
not just the
pardon, Lady
DLC
Carp,
trousers.
why are you
Sherlock's
so
just got a
excited?
well-toned arse.
Wasn't it your house that was burgled?
Let me ask you, have you ever witnessed a crime at a party? Of course
Yes.
not. But my guests have. Oh, it was a night to remember. Everyone's gone home, but at least I have these fine gentlemen here to keep me company.
He's thinking about sex more than I usually do. What the fuck?
Could you be more specific? What exactly happened?
Well, there were drinks and hors d'oeuvres, followed by more drinks, of course. And then we gathered to watch the amazing Alonso saw himself in half. Oh, it was breathtaking. Some guests had to be revived with smelling salts. Then I invited
himself in
everyone
half?
upstairs to see Abel's collection of curios. And there, someone had stolen Abel's treasure.
Who is Abel? Your husband, I take it?
Yes. My Abel is a famous, what do you call it, astrologist. He travels the world, digging up saucy sculptures, old chamber pots, that kind of thing.
Archaeologist.
You boys and your silly hobbies.
This looks quite lax for a police investigation.
I'm sure the officers are eager to sink their teeth into the case, but I thought a small aperitif wouldn't hurt. Nothing like a little champagne to get the brain working, I say.
And what she didn't say was, I'm the case.
You mentioned a treasure.
Frankly, I have no idea what it is. Some kind of shell the size of a dinner plate. Didn't look that valuable to me. Abel brought it back from America, a place called Massachusetts or something.
You mean Massachusetts?
Yes, Massachusetts, that's what I said.
Massachusetts.
He's been strangely obsessed with it ever since.
Massachusetts.
Locked it in his chest like some treasure. Poor Abel, he's going to be so upset when he returns.
That is just so close to massive chew tits. I'm the case, please finger me. Finger the case.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Certainly, be my guest. Such panache. You have to see it to believe it.
Would you be as enthusiastic to let me upstairs if I said you weren't allowed to come with me? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of alcohol.
Shards of a broken bottle. That must have been one wild party.
That's just Dom talk.
Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
Okay, I was going to ask you about what happened, but sure.
Oh gosh, I feel sorry for the housemaid.
Oh my god, I didn't even realise John was there. He blends in. John's camouflage with debauchery. Of course he is. He looks like a scarlet dildo. Of course he's camouflages with debauchery perfectly. What the fuck, John? You're watching Fun Time, yeah. Lady Carp's party marathon. They say Grand Surveyor is the district that never sleeps, and they don't lie, especially when it comes to the Carp residents. Lady Miriam Carp, wife of the acclaimed archaeologist Sir Abel Carp, has hosted 10 parties in this month alone. She doesn't plan on stopping. With her spouse away on expedition to Mesoamerica, Lady Carp is hosting yet another lavish gala, this time featuring Cordona's best entertainer, the amazing Alonso. Oh my god, it's like a scarlet dildo.
This ribbon bears faint traces of soot. Short brown hair without a root.
Well, there ain't any rabbits in this hat.
This deceptively simple box is actually an elaborate apparatus. Alonso must be a short, lean person to be able to fit inside. An industrial-looking saw, I imagine it's fairly loud. The saw was working for several minutes to build up tension in the audience.
I mean that he must have an accomplice, and whatever the accomplice was doing upstairs went by unheard. Oh, there's a thing there. There's a thing there.
Lady Calf certainly spares no expense.
Sir, I only just washed the upstairs floor. Just stay down here until it dries.
I honestly half expected to find John in that. Not finding anything.
Sherry, we are spending too much time hunting criminals and too little time carousing. These people certainly know how to have fun.
I worry about you, John. Wow. Coin spiral sculpture, unknown material, Massachusetts, 1878.
This doesn't make sense. Why haul this machine up here if one could just steal the chest?
Spiral object, 15.5 inch in diameter. Ah, okay.
I'm not half bad, am I? You have to admire the gall.
I suppose.
It looks like a leaf from a fruit tree. Botany's not exactly my forte, but it could be a pomegranate, possibly?
Already? And our fascination program, Guatemala. Cthulhu pedestal, stone and silver, Villiers, date unknown. What the fuck? Alright, Frogwares, I see your self-insert. I see it. I'm a young woman Egyptian, circa 1000 BC. Tribal Totem Expedition to Central Africa, 1875. Vote of belief with a woman, stone and marble, Athens, 400 BC. Also, yes, Lydia? Oh, the bot bombs are still happening. Oh, fucking hell. Wait, they made a Cthulhu game? Yes, it's called The Sinking City. So it's very, very good. It's just, you might want to try and get it directly from them because the publisher, the people that publish it, Nacom, stole it. And they're trying to pass it off as their work. Someone was watching how he got bombed by 50 follower bots for messing out. Jesus. That game, fair enough. It's a very good game. It is really, really good. Combat's a bit iffy.
To saw the chest and mask the sound, the thief used the same equipment as in the magic trick, and at exactly the same time.
Yeah, another bot for slapping friends got hit by it. Shit. You streamed it at one point? No, I streamed a game called Call of Cthulhu. That one is not by Frogwares, I don't think. Is it? No, I don't think so. Let me just double check. Let me just find out who made the Call of Cthulhu game that I played. By Cyanide. Yeah. Cyanide are the ones who made the one I streamed. Luna must have streamed Sinking said then. Must have done, yeah. If you've seen it being streamed, then yeah. Because it wasn't me. So I mentioned, well, remember, I do appreciate the heads up, Lydia. Hopefully, hopefully they'll go past and not get here, but just in case. And Wapler, welcome. Wait, did I miss something? Right, leaf and fruit tree. Leaf it out. Yeah. Fruit tree is you? You're a fruit tree.
That's it, a pomegranate.
Sounds like who needs anemones. Oh.
This ladder's pretty long. Long enough to reach the first floor. These gardening clothes look dirty, but those aren't grass stains. It's paint. These are fake.
Honk.
The rubber is very thin, too thin for actual gardening work. Large boot, size 9.
Really, John?
I can tell you how the crime occurred, Ma'am, but first, if you'll indulge me, You don't have a full-time gardener, do you?
No, I don't. Why, do you think the lawn needs mowing?
Your lawn is perfectly fine. I just wanted to confirm my theory. The thief was disguised as a gardener in order to blend in with the servants. He used a ladder to climb up to the first floor and later escape.
But the sawing? Surely we would have been alerted by the sound.
Ah, this is where it gets interesting. You see, the thief...
He wants to mow her lawn.
Precisely to match Alonso's performance. Evidently, he knew the trick.
He wants to till her fields.
Oh, gosh. That makes it even more extraordinary. Mr. Holmes, you are a delight. You absolutely must come to my next shindig.
I can't
You leave
think of
my
anything
shins
I'd
alone.
rather do less, but this investigation is far from over. Farewell.
I can't think of anything I'd rather do less. Jesus Christ, Sherlock. Wow. Okay, so that's one of the 3 locations. Thirdly, at the Gruber residence. Gruber. Gallifrey Street. Gallifrey Street. Really? Between Belvedere and Bonanza. Okay, there's Bonanza. There's Belvedere. There's Gallifrey. More Doctor Who. The ultimate Doctor Who reference in this is when you go to a merchant, you can buy a fez, and the description is just fezzes are cool. I might be biased because, yeah, it's my favourite Doctor.
How are you?
Yeah. Callie, hello and welcome. You fell asleep. I wonder what had happened. We got home. So, Callie, what we've done. Let me give you a little catch up. What we've done is we have gotten all of the furniture for the manor, and we have restored the manor to its former glory. We got a couple of childhood memories from Sherlock along the way. We have then since started on the DLC quests, or cases, and we've done 2 of them so far out of the 5 that are here. One was a priest had been found with his hand sawed off. We tracked it down to a gang called the Righteous, and the gang leader basically said that yes, it was a couple of his people, but he did not order it be done. And so let me go into an arena to fight them and then haul them off to the police. So that was done. The other one was there's a Zeppelin overhead celebrating the union of the British have brought along. There are a few dissidents who are wanting to bring it down. Listened in on their conversation, found out they were sawing some artillery nearby to take it down, went into arena fights, took them out, found the artillery and called the police. And then started this one, which is basically there's been a string of murders all connected with a magician called the Amazing Alonso. We've just finished investigating the first of the 3 places where he was doing a trick to saw himself in half, and a thief used that as cover to break in and steal something from the house by sawing through the box at the same time. So that's where we currently are. All in an hour and a half. I'm going to say it's this one because that looks like it's another Amazing Alonso poster. Yep.
Magic is all the rage these days.
Yeah, it'll be on the test. Yes. Test afterwards. Oh my god. And here's what's also going to be on the test. Penis. Stone penis. Oh my good god, that's really badly rendered. Oh god. If you get fucked by that, you'd definitely be stoned.
Who do you think you are, barging in here
Oh my.
like this? Another hack writer from the Chronicle, here to mock my misfortune. I will not tolerate your lampooning.
I have no intention of mocking you, and I am no hack writer. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Holmes! The name sounds familiar. Are you perhaps related to that brilliant young man, Mycroft Holmes? My late husband, Sir Ralph, spoke very highly of him.
Yes, indeed.
Lady,
he
it looks
is
like a
my
peacock
brother.
took a shit on your
I am
face.
sorry for your loss, Lady Gruber.
Loss isn't the word for it. It's an outrage. It was a black pearl necklace, not some mere bauble.
Actually, I meant your, Never mind. What happened exactly?
What happened? I was robbed, for heaven's sake. While my guests and I were enjoying the amazing Alonso show, a thief broke in through the window and stole my necklace.
Do you suspect anyone? One of your guests, perhaps?
Good heavens, no. My soirees are strictly for Cordona's creme de la creme, very far removed from the debaucheries of that libertine Lady Calf. Do I suspect Lady Vaughan, the governor's own cousin, or the Right Honourable Lord Crane, or
What about the left
Lieutenant
dishonourable?
Colonel Woolfe from Dorset? Preposterous!
Sounds like a lineup for a sketch show.
It was a magic show, yes?
Oh, yes. Alonso turned cards into butterflies. An impressive spectacle.
Good God, woman.
Everyone loved it. Lieutenant
I
Colonel
agree.
Woolfe became so excited he had a coughing fit. I had to send him to the guest room to catch his breath.
I'd like to take a look at the crime scene.
Please go ahead, Mr. Holmes. I haven't touched anything whilst waiting for the police. Those laggards do take their time, don't they?
Kipper, not even you should be subject to looking at that ghastly woman. So get out of here, Kipper. Yeet! Kipper, please. Oh my god. John is playing the game's theme tune on the piano.
Don't distract me. This part's tricky. Ah, this Alonso enjoys changing faces as much as you do.
John, shut up, you scarlet dildo. What's he wearing? It's his punishment.
A hint of gravitas for my wardrobe.
He just took it. The face of a gentleman. It's fuzzy. Why is it fuzzy? Moustache.
The audience don't notice the secret compartment hidden behind all the cards.
But Jesus was better than that thing. Moustache.
Pushing this button swaps the upper and lower compartments and releases the butterflies. Signed by someone from the audience, I think.
Ah, yes, the pains of trying to wash your horse. He looks like he's just shat that head out and is really proud of himself. Wash the horse, good lord. What, you gotta keep it clean? You gotta pamper your equines? Oh my god, John! Why does he match the colour scheme? Even Sherlock doesn't know what to do with them.
This bedroom looks more like a treasury.
Or a dragon's lair. Even asleep, she's guarding her precious hoard.
Will you stop bad-mouthing dragons, John? I will slap you.
These cards are carefully arranged. The thief is trying to tell us something.
1878.
All the other jewellery is untouched, but why?
This butterfly must have seen something. Come on, little chum. Spill it.
John.
How did it get here? The glass and the locking bars are intact. The windowsill is perfectly clean.
Meaning that he didn't escape through the window at all. I mean, that's what she said happened. Definitely not what happened. Maybe. Maybe that?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Really?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, back from cleansing my Ming with the moustache song. Ming. Filthy lady. I know it's your birthday and all, but still, cleaning your Ming.
The Lieutenant Colonel picked the lock to the bedroom and opened the window to make it look as though someone broke in.
Thief in Woolfe's clothing. Oh my god. Cleansing your Ming. Most people use tongue for that.
The thief didn't break in through the window, as he would have you believe, Lady Gruber. He picked the lock of the door from the guest room. It seems as though Lieutenant Colonel Woolfe has sticky fingers.
But why would someone of his station commit such a crime? He's a reputable man, a commander of the Dorset Regiment's 3rd Battalion.
Did he introduce himself to you as such?
Why, yes. He was such a debonair gentleman, a brilliant raconteur.
And an imposter to boot. A thief in Woolfe's clothing, so to speak.
But, Mr. Holmes, that is a serious accusation.
The Dorset Regiment has only 2 battalions, Lady Gruber.
What are you saying? What?
Naive old woman.
To sit down.
Well, you know, I may catch the thief yet. Until then, I bid you farewell.
Someone's lying. The stream for this now is going to be called Wolf's Clothing and John's Satin Suit. At the ceiling. That's nice. We're going to find out that these things are completely unrelated, aren't we? Oh no, because no, the guy's basically disguised himself like Lieutenant Woolfe. Managed to sneak in, and he's just, you know, either Alonso's in on it, or Alonso just happens to be the fall guy. Precious painting was stolen from Sir Finley's Lane Gallery at the intersection of Souls Row and Joy Avenue in Grand Surrey. Souls Row, Joy Avenue. Where's Joy Avenue? Souls Row, or are we going right there? So I want to go north and then the first left. Come on, Sherlock, you can run. Anytime you like, you can start sprinting. I'm pressing and holding the sprint button here, Sherlock. No, you don't wanna. Oh, no, that is his sprint. Why is that changed? Amazing Alonso.
Magic is all the rage these days.
Lane residence. Oh my good God, what a dandy.
Apologies, but I am not in the mood for visitors. Not after the debacle that was my last auction. Stolen from by my own valet. Bitten by the viper I nursed in my bosom. Oh,
bosom.
Oh, drama indeed. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I could help you get to the bottom of this.
Sir Finley Lane, philanthropist, industrialist, art collector. It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I suppose I could use your help, if only to confirm my suspicions about Vincent.
Could you tell me more about Vincent?
A scoundrel with 1 leg and 2 faces. He's been my valet for a dozen years. Who would have thought that he would stoop so low as to steal from me?
Vincent has only 1 leg.
He lost his right leg in the Crimean War, but despite his age and his peg leg, he's actually quite spry on his on his foot. I took him in, gave him a job, and this is how he repays me.
What happened at the auction?
Quite spry on his feet, on his
gem
foot.
Of my collection, Cordona cypresses, to fund an orphanage. God knows we need to take some of these poor waifs off the streets. To entertain my guests before the bidding, I arranged a magic show. When it was over, I went upstairs to the gallery, and it was gone. The cypresses were gone.
Did your guests enjoy the show?
Oh, yes. The amazing Alonso is well worth the money. The orange trick was nothing short of amazing. Everyone was completely enthralled.
So you suspect your valet of stealing the painting?
There's no one else to suspect. He's the only person other than myself who was upstairs that day. He had asked for a day off only the night before, so I was a little surprised when he came here just before the auction.
Did he tell you why?
Something about a damaged wallpaper roll. I'm refurbishing some rooms, you see, but that's his job. I don't bother myself too much with the details.
I'd like to take a look upstairs where the burglary took place.
Well, you look like a decent man, Mr. Holmes. Here's the key to my gallery. It's the only copy, so please don't lose it.
Pretty big for an orphanage. An ambitious project. These must be the names of the contributors.
These are real sweet-smelling oranges, not props.
Secret compartments are hidden amongst the fake foliage. Nothing but a clever illusion. There are traces of concealer on the rim. Pushing this button makes the oranges grow within seconds.
John, what the fuck? We need to hammer out some kinks from you, boy. Thank you, Kelly, for the hydration reminder. Thank you, Captain. Can we get him out of that suit? Why do you think it would suit him better if he was selling ice cream? Or maybe he should be giving a sermon. At least it's not burning red. Or maybe. Do I be here in 20? The Pirates auction. Some late feeding the boys, and they're displeased with me. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's some semen on auction here. That girl, I feel like he needs a lawyer's togs. That's the best I can do. His default outfit.
The next lot is Sherlock's Unmentionables. Do I hear £500? 400?
John, stop trying to sell my unmentionables, or I'll make sure that you're unmentionable. What the fuck? Oh, man washing horse again. I had to wrestle with his soggy equine.
Oh, someone spilled the paint. Mind your step, Sherry.
Renovations.
Fella's only got one leg. Can't blame him.
Right, footprint, size 9. The paint splatters on the plank and floor don't match up.
Size 9s, eh? Seeing wallpaper roll. That's a curtain. Slight scratches caused by a firm, flat object. John's down there auctioning again.
The end's in Miner's End. The end of what?
Of some miners, apparently.
Cordona cypresses. Angelo Cicchetti, 1840. It doesn't matter who squeezes the oranges. What matters is who gets the juice.
I mean, if you're going to squeeze my oranges, then you'll definitely get some juice.
The frame is intact. He took only the canvas.
Remember playing sardines as a kid, squeezed into tight spots? This feels the same.
Yeah, it won't take the same to remove the frame from the canvas. So you could slip the so you could roll the canvas up and stick it in his jacket or something like that. Yes. I'm missing something. I'm missing a piece of evidence.
If it were up to me, this renovation would have been much nicer.
Ah, I see why the wallpaper's missing. Took the roll of wallpaper, unrolled it, put the canvas on it, rolled it back up, takes the wallpaper under his arm and just leaves, and no one's the wiser. What am I missing though, evidence-wise? Leather. He's a clever clogs, or to be fair, clever clog.
That vile Vincent.
Yes, that vile Vincent, a vagabond he is, verily! I ran out of things that would work beginning with V. I ran out of that very quickly. You had an ex called Vincent. I had a roleplay character called Vincent. Didn't last long. That's what I was missing. So there's... He's a nice fella. Oh, that's good at least. Yeah, it wasn't Vincent's then.
The thief entered the house disguised as Vincent, removed his fake peg leg, and walked across the plank to the gallery where he stole the painting. Your valet is innocent, Sir Finlay. In fact, he wasn't even here on the day of the auction.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
The man you saw was disguised as Vincent, with both his legs present and extremely capable. As you were engrossed in the show, he walked across a plank to the gallery right above your heads. An acrobatic feat of no mean proportions.
My
Right, go
good
for it,
old
Torian.
Vincent. In truth, I didn't doubt him for a second. Do you know who the brazen thief is?
Not yet, Sir Finlay, but rest assured I will find him.
I would be much obliged if you'd recover my painting, too. Just think of all the urchins who would get a chance at honest work.
Yes, urchins.
Wait a moment, I thought you were planning to fund an orphanage, not a workhouse.
Bah! Workhouse. What an outdated notion. The orphans will be fed, clothed, and educated. Yes, they will also learn an honest trade. What's the harm in that? Surely it's better than picking pockets and begging on the streets.
It is exploitation, but at the same time, it is reasonable. Reasonable exploitation. I can't believe I just said that.
With all due respect, Sir Finley, this is exploitation of child labour, no matter how you look at it.
You're entitled to your opinion, sir, but the fact remains the painting belongs to me, and what I do with it is nobody's business but my own. Thank you, and good day.
Okay, so now we have a trail of clues. Leaf left behind 3 clues. 4 cards on the dressing table. Ace, 8, endings minus endings written on the mirror, and guards disguised from a costume shop. Oh. I'm guessing I need to go to the police. Maybe the police archives have it, maybe not. So it's no, it's going to be the newspaper then. No, it's going to be the City Hall because costume shop. Hello, welcome. He wears some shadow watching. Sherlock's lost his silly run. I wonder if that's DLC that's done that. Looks like Lydia's going to be at your side, Gally. Both fighting. Businesses. Period. Andrew's registry. Mine's end. Boom. Gimble's Costume Atelier. Gimble's Costume Atelier, located on Copper Street between Lestrade Street and Furrier Street in Myers End. Established in 1878, the atelier went into bankruptcy the same year. The building has since been abandoned. Sounds like a perfect hideaway. So Copper, Lestrade and Furrier. Emperor's Aqueduct. It's long, it's hard, it's full of water. It's all wet. Ah. Yeah, Sherlock's lost his run. I honestly wonder if that was actually the due to the update. People said about instantly run, and they just thought, yeah, you know what, we're just going to remove that. Quietly. You, hello and welcome. Pizza pockets? There's nothing in my pockets. What the fuck are you talking about? Weird French person. I don't think that's it. Just that fine ass. Yeah. Yeah. Sherlock do be carrying that booty. What was it? Oh, it's behind me? Yeah. And guess when Craig gets that's cat to chat up with. Yep. New and improved. New improved run animation. And also glorious arse. Can relate. As a possessor of a glorious arse, I can relate. Oh, hi.
You must be the amazing Alonso.
Sir, if you want to book a show, unfortunately that is not possible. All of my props have been confiscated until further notice. And if you're here to ask me about those burglaries, I have nothing to add to what I've already told the police. It wasn't me.
That's hard to improve on what's perfect. Why don't do anything to my ass. False facial skin, fake mustache. Moustache. Smooth neck, no Adam apple. It's back, ah! Bulging shirt, bound chest. Look at the moustache. Look at the moustache. Moustache. You talk about me, I'm perfect. Perfectly annoying. Long thin fingers, feminine hands. I can't deduce by the thin fingers, but the moustache clearly gives her away. I imagine it's difficult to be a female initiative in the 19th century. I can't blame her for trying to build a career. Yet cross-dressing is not a crime, and I have no solid evidence to prove that Amazing Lonzo is behind those robberies. I would rather listen to her story first. Or long thin fingers, a bound chest, that's all the evidence required to realise that the Amazing Lonzo is a woman cross-dressing as a man. Trial clues led me to her. Do not believe in coincidences of wonder if her sex is the only secret she's keep, or she disguises just for the iceberg. Young girl, you're only new improved in bed or getting food, Q. I moustache you a question. I'm amazing in bed. I can sleep for hours. Oh, wait, I fucking can't do that. Shit.
I'm investigating the burglaries in Grand Sarre. The clues led me to this atelier, but I did not expect to see you here. Someone has clearly been playing tricks on you. Cruel tricks.
It's good to know that you're on my side. I'm here seeking answers the same as you. The person behind this knows my tricks well. So well that it's uncanny. The thing is, I used to practice here back when the atelier was in business. Some of my props are still in the basement. And the answers are too, I think.
What are you waiting for, then?
Look around you. This neighborhood is a criminal's paradise. The building is overrun by bandits. What should I tell them? Don't mind me, fellas, I'll be in and out.
Let me compliment you on your disguise. Especially the mustache.
Thank you kindly. I wouldn't call it a disguise.
Moustache.
Alonzo is my stage persona. But the moustache is indeed fake. Guilty as charged. Mine is a slow grower.
Miss, please, I can see that you're a woman.
Very well, I am a woman. So what? I've learned all my own tricks. I want to be taken seriously, rather than as someone's jumped-up assistant. Do you really think that if I didn't put on this act, I'd bask in the glory of being the world's first female magician?
Actually, that sounds quite plausible.
Huh, that's easy for you to say. Sometimes, if we want to be true to ourselves, we have to pretend to be someone else. My friend told me this once, and I think that he's right.
It strikes me as rather dubious reasoning. Who is this friend of yours?
A close friend, who recently arrived from France. Let's leave it at that. You may have exposed me, but I simply don't see how my personal life is relevant.
Fine. I'll go inside and see if I can find something. Don't go anywhere.
Time to do some shooty bang bang. Welcome back, Torian. Just in time for me to have a shootout in a clothing area. As ridiculous as that may seem. With someone who immediately says I'm coming.
No more crime. Too simple.
We can overcome the brute now.
I couldn't miss the party.
Don't bother.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Ow. 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 Oh, come on. Not this bullshit again.
Hello there.
I'm coming for you.
No more crime for you until next month.
Really? Really? Oh, come on. There we go.
Take a rest, my friend.
Time.
Eat lead.
The snuff's ready.
Don't cry, you'll live.
He's all yours now.
Don't bother moving. You've lost.
I'm coming.
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff. Time to knock this guy out.
Eat lead.
Don't cry. Too simple.
The Sherlock Holmes looks nice, but please come home or private. So I just had hello there from Obi-Wan. He shot him in the arse. I know it's a crime. Well, defined as that. He sleeps that. I don't know how he manages to just shoot all the mouse off by aiming straight at the face. Yeah, no, and then shoot someone's hat off right afterwards. Fairly certain you're gonna have to, impact with some skin there, Sherlock. John, oh my good God, I thought that was someone in there, not your arse. You can stay there. Should be a crime shooting arse that fine, I agree. I thought because Jack hasn't seen the quote and apparently Jack's just watching the stream.
Timed to perfection. The same oranges as we saw at Lane's house. The saw was tested on different materials, most meticulous.
Shut up, John. Well, with this many people redeeming hydrations, I'm going to have to go and refill my water bottle. I'll be back in a few minutes. I return. Oh my good god, all these hydrations. Jack just said, what the fuck is that quote? And the one from Jack. So, thank you for these hydrations in order from NWAB, E, DJ, Torian, Q, Callie, and Jack. It's gonna make me try and drown me. Random quotes from Lydia. I'm gonna shove a sour ball in my mouth. Sounds like me. Maybe 22 we get someone close to that. Not tonight, we can't.
These must be the diagrams of all the magic tricks in the amazing Alonso's arsenal.
I'm sorry, but there's moonwalking. There is literally moonwalking there. There's Michael Jackson's moonwalker thing where he goes like that.
So little light for these little fellas.
Yes. God damn it, Lydia. You inspired this. You inspired me to put sour balls in my mouth. I can say quite happily, we're getting very close to the end of the lemons. Which means we'll be halfway through the total number of sours. Halfway! There's still 2 more jars. Yay! Oh, don't be upset, Lydia. I've got no issue with you. You know this. No issue in the least. Sorry, I was just pulling my trouser legs up. So much more suffering, hooray. Especially as one of those is blue raspberry, which is the most sour option of all of them. Mmm. I feel like my eyes are trying to retreat out the back of my head. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh my God, it feels like I've got the world's most powerful dildo in my mouth and someone just turned it on. Oh. 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 Ugh. That painful. Something's happened to these lemon ones. They've got a lot sharper.
You're getting warmer, Mr. Sholmes.
Sholmes.
Warmer still. Join me at the fireplace.
Like a power to when someone just turned on. Yeah, pretty much. Close enough. Dear Sherlock Holmes, I trust it is you who has written this. Clearly no one else would have half the wit to follow his clues. The police are incompetent mostly everywhere, but here they are exceptionally pathetic. So imagine my surprise when I learned of you, a diamond in a dung heap, finally a worthy opponent. You see, stealing is kind of magic. Every magician relies on his repertoire of tricks to deceive an audience. Alonzo is a good magician, but she is not the best. I am. Her real name is Melinda, by the way. Like everything else on this island, our Amaret began to bore me, so I decided to play one last joke before I left. If you're reading this, the effort was not entirely wasted. I must admit I have a soft spot for orphans, so I'd leave you the painting. May it go to a good cause. Au revoir, Miss Holmes. I hope our paths cross again. I've seen Lupin. Lupin? Really?
Warmer still. Join me at the fireplace.
Cordona cypresses and a bonus wallpaper roll.
Sherlock Holmes. John, you can stay in that fucking butterfly enclosure. Lupin III. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought, Lydia.
So, what did you find?
You won't like what I have to say, but you deserve to know. Your French friend, Arsène Lupin, used this place as a hideout.
No, that can't be true. He's staying at Il Palazzo del Luce. He's there at this minute. But how do you know his name?
It is my business to know things, miss. He is the thief. This was all some twisted joke to him.
No, this is just... This can't. He was the only one who understood me. He said that he loved me.
I don't believe that you'll ever see him again. He has
Going to
slipped
Twitch
away from
Mobile?
the island.
Good riddance to him, then. All men are the same, aren't they? They come and go, leaving nothing behind but lice.
Well, he also left the stolen painting.
Stream's been going for almost 11 hours. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. return it.
It would be best if you return the painting to its rightful owner, Sir Finley Lane. You will clear your name, and he will build his orphanage.
You are right.
Give me
I
a sec.
will do that. I never asked your name.
It's Holmes. Sherlock Holmes.
I am Melinda Teller. Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
You're welcome, Miss Teller. Good luck.
3 DLC's done now. Media sharing bottom left. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very certain I've not been streaming that long. Does it give me to put more time on stream? Oh, good God, no. So next thing, we go to the manor, and there's a mailbox. Inside the mailbox is a mysterious postcard. An envelope with no text and a postcard inside. The postcard depicts a building and is labelled Old Church. Text on the postcard reads, "There are those in need this place. However, some of them need less than others." The postcard's branded "My Favourite Croft." And the logo features a little farm. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, of course it's Mycroft. Mycroft's pride. 24-hour stream part 2. Good God, no, I couldn't. I couldn't. Got 22:28. Yeah, that's the amount of time I have been live. So, Stream Elements is somehow not refreshed the, between the... But I have definitely not been live for 11 hours. I definitely have not been. What the fuck? The Rugged Informant. Oh, Mycroft's Pride has several cases, has it? Oh my good God. So I've got to use... I have to have it pinned, I've got to use deduction mode, and I've got to be talking to people. Just video. Yeah. Poker Hilo and welcome. Extra chunky. Sounds about right. Old Church. You maybe?
May I ask for your assistance?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
After I just shove him out of the way. I've learned the location of an old Catholic church located at the crossing of Speckled Street and Bonaparte Street in Western Scaladio. Ah! Speckled and Bonaparte in Scaladio. Bone. What's bone apart? Would that be bone you until you come apart? That's quite the ending. I think we're back. What the fuck? Yeah, looks like we're back. Reconnection to the chat room seems successful. Hopefully people are still there. I'll just pop out a refresh thing there. Well, at least I can send messages to chat. That's definitely a... Gone for so long without well, I say we've gone for so long since without having a router issue, and I had one during the subathon. Can't wait to get me some freaking stable internet. Really can't. That said, we know there is potentially going to be storms, so it might be that's done it. But yeah, I have no idea how much. I don't think much got lost. But, yeah. Use this then. Thank you, Stream Elements. Ha! There's the church. Basilica of St. Francis. Ah.
Help me, please.
Do you know, I'd rather bite a snake than talk to you.
Okay. Charming. Oh, rude. I know, right? I'm gonna need to change my attire. Newcomer outfit. Watch yourself, newcomer. Oh my god, that's the Call of Cthulhu, and is that... Oh my god! The Alonso hat. Alonso. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, this game. That's who? Mm-hmm.
Is this familiar to you?
I can't tell you, because I don't know.
Nerd. There. What's...
Hello. May I ask you something?
You're asking the wrong fella.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find
Game
the
loves lots too. Oh yeah. There's loads of need in this place, however some of them need less than others.
Could you help me?
Nah, never come across anything like this.
One there. You were a completely different NPC earlier.
Help me, please.
I'm sorry, I'm not listening.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't answer questions by your sort.
Time to check your who, what, and what.
Okay, fine. Well, you look shit, alright.
Sherry, who are you asking about what?
May I
interests
ask for your assistance?
I'd help you, friend, but I know nothing.
Do you know anything about this?
I'd help you, friend, but I know nothing.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
I don't. I'm here. It's not letting me do anything interacting-wise. It says I need to be using deduction mode, but I've got nothing I can look at it as a deduction to do. Is that deja vu and it hurt weirdly? It is weird. I've never heard of deja vu hurting. I don't get this at all. What on earth is being hinted at? I don't get this. Carpet shop. I've got to put small bag down. Oh shit! Sorry to hear that, Torian. Hope it passes swiftly. I do not get what's going on in the slightest. Not in the least. Need to do it, but I'm gonna have to look up what the fuck I'm supposed to do. And the cat standing on the corner on the right. What?
Do you know anything about this?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Really? Really? Fuck's sake. Agent Trouble S. You disappointed me greatly last time, but offering you a chance to redeem yourself. Oh, for fuck's sake, Mycroft, I want to punch him already. Behind this church, you will find a carpet shop. The owner of this shop, unassuming store, is our informant. He's meant to deliver us a way to decipher the coded message of an underground criminal organization here on Cordona, but in the last few days, contact with him has been sporadic. The country needs to crack that code, go and check if everything is running smoothly, and correct any deviations from the norm. Make the Empire proud.
Informants, ciphers, exciting. Let's show your brother how it's done.
Show Mycroft how to get a punch in the face.
My poor daughter. How could they take her? My Nekama.
Fair taking. You were warned. Now you won't ever see her again. The note was written on a crude piece of paper and pinned to the counter with a knife.
Someone jumped over the counter here. It's strange that it didn't break with all this rust. A cheap wooden handle. The kind you'd find in drunken fights in a cheap bar. Part of a working outfit. The sleeve was ripped off. Hello. What could these black stains be?
Oh, my blood. They've taken away my life. Nekama.
Okay. -4 red, -1 green, -2 blue. Okay, so 3 plus gets made -1. It's minus 10 to -2. Get halved. Turned to negative. They have to go quote with 1139 is really needed right now, but no problem at all, Lee. Thanks for coming in as long as you did, and I shall see you later. Get yourself some good sleep. Saying some closer, creosote, which is used in treatment of railway sleepers. Ooh, okay. So I've got to talk about... I've got to be looking like a worker. Doesn't match, but sadly that works. Being for the benefit of his eyesight. Moustache. Vampire's pallor does not sparkle. Ah! Wow. Wow.
May I ask you something?
Workers help each other. I'll guide you.
I've sought the most likely origin of the creature associated in the Silverton Harbour Railway Depot in North Silverton at the crossing of Evernote Street and Silver Way. North Silverton, crossing of Evernote Street, Silver. Right there. Pokey brings up the quote that shall not be named. It just me, or does that seem like it is it? But no, I don't think it is. Probably this, actually. What's it from Depot? Yeah, what do you know?
Have you seen the fresh meat? I heard.
It is potential buyer's identity. The guards at the front door seem to be discussing slave trade. They mentioned waiting for a British sailor by the name of Gus McPherson, who was going to check on a fresh girl. British sailor, so I've got to dress like a sailor. Sherlock, it's time to get your seaman clothes on.
You, McPherson. We've been waiting for you.
You are not God. Curiosity can kill more than a cat, mister.
No more crime for you until next month.
Ow.
Eat lead! I'm coming for you. Oh.
Too simple.
I'm coming for you.
Really?
I'm coming.
Don't cry.
The snuff's ready.
Jesus.
Don't bop. Give him the pepper snuff.
That's bullshit.
Take a rest, my friend. Don't cry, you'll live.
I'm coming for you. I'm gonna hurt you.
No more crime for you.
The snuff's ready. We can overcome it.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Hey, you could have kept him alive.
The lock on this is really bad at times. The thing is, if you get even one kill, apparently John reacts to you that you butchered everyone.
Please, release me.
Oh, maybe the cipher is hidden around here.
And there were some victims. Whichever says be more it, be prepared, and for God's sake, hide the cipher.
Miss, are you all right? Let me unlock your shackles. My name is Sherlock. What's your name?
I will be all right. My name is Nikama.
Nikama. I'm here on behalf of your father. I'm going to get you home.
I suppose my father's faith was justified then.
Miss, would you know how we can save the others?
Yes, I can show you. Should we run now?
Give me a minute. Don't worry. I won't leave you behind.
Oh, wow.
Poor people, caged like birds.
I was not expecting that. Thank you, DJ, for your contribution to the VTuber Stream Challenge. So I don't get what that key is for them.
People, caged like birds.
Our staying here is dangerous. Let's free the other prisoners and leave.
You've saved us. I will report back to you-know-who. Don't worry.
Is that the only thing?
Once I'm done, we leave the island. The Empire will take care of us.
Okay. Well, let's go to the manor and see if there's another cipher. If not, then I think I've just done all the DLC apart from Final One. Oh, no, there's another one. Envelope with no text and a postcard inside. The postcard shows a building and it's labelled as Harbour. Text on the postcard reads, I heard there's a good fishing spot in front of this building. Not everyone is baiting for fish, though. Postcard brand is My Favourite Croft, and the logo has a picture of a little farm. Well, that seems like a good a place as any to save and quit. So yeah, it looks like next week will be the last episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Because we've got, to be fair, I actually don't know how many cases there are in the Minecraft DLC, and then there's the M for Mystery, and then it's finishing off the main story, and then that's it. Game's done. So next week is probably going to be the last Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 stream. But yeah, so far it's been really good. It's been a little annoying in places, but yeah, still really good overall. Sleep time for me, trials tomorrow. No problem at all, Callie. Sleep well, my love. Oh. Back to sleep. I'm feeling like sleep now. Sleep me, no sleep me, yeah. So yeah. So thank you very much for coming, everyone, along. That was the wrong way of words. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along, and for all your support. It's still greatly appreciated in whatever way you've chosen to show it. Love you too, Callie. Next stream from me is going to be tomorrow at 1 AM BST with Bioshock 2 hard mode. And then after that will be RPG Thursday at the new time of 4:30 PM BST. It seemed like having it just a little bit later actually works for pretty much everyone concerned. So yeah, that'll be good. Until then, though, thank you all very much for coming along. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, a good day, a good night, a good morning, or good afternoon, whatever time is for you. Till then, though, stay safe, stay amazing. See you later. Bye.